Alright guys, so today we are going to be taking a look at the expert difficulty for the Sharks counter attack. So I'm just going to be upfront with you guys. I'm not going for any free play option teams that you guys may be seeing already. We are essentially trying to see what New Gundam can potentially do in this stage. This specific stage is definitely made for this unit, so we are going to further test things out to see what is going on. So the name of the title of this video, it is going to be High New Gundam. It's going to be hot take. High New Gundam is actually better than Strike Freedom. I'm going to explain. Because Strike Freedom does not have this one element, the map attack. Alright. I want to say having the map attack, especially in a very hard hitting DPS unit, actually make things a lot more different than you would think. Alright. Even though this is not like your traditional wide area map attack, it's kind of like a 3x5, so a little bit worse than some of your traditional one, much more worse than like GPO2 per se, but this right here, it is going to save a lot of lives, especially depending on the content you're using it as. So I do genuinely feel like High New is definitely tied in first place with Strike Freedom, and maybe I will give it like a point extra to High New because of this feature right here where Strike Freedom does not have. So you guys can definitely have your take on it, but I do genuinely feel like High New is just a teeny tiny bit better, and we will definitely see a much more better and better and better unit as the game progresses. But yeah, as far as Strike Freedom and High New, I think they're both tied to be able to be featured in numerous expert difficulty event. The 6 that we have so far, I think they're tied. They can be ran in so many multiple one, so that's why they're up there, right? If one has an upper advantage on the stage that they are able to be in, well, at that point in time, we will definitely have a new winner for the first place. But yeah, let's take a look at the team. So we're only rocking 6 units in total. So these 3 are going to be like essentially the key to beat it. This one, I'm just going to call it like a HP battery, because you guys know Bright does not carry HP. So we do have to artificially carry a HP battery in our front, in our back end. So that's what I am deciding to use for this team. So nothing too special. Just want to bring something, and let's actually hop in and see how we can beat it with a kind of like a 3-man team in a way. Alright, so let's kind of get started. I have already seen a lot of people beating it with like a free-to-play team, but granted, you do have to like fully develop a lot of the unit, like fully limit break them, which to me personally, I didn't grind a lot today, so I'm just not going to be able to beat, or I'm just not going to be able to form a lot of those supposedly units that you need in time. So that's why I'm like, alright, I'm not going to do it that way. We will just use this team. It's cool and all. Yeah, I'm surprised how much material you're needed. That's the crazy part. I really would want that they reduce or give us more material to farm. That would genuinely help us out. The amount of material that are given to us right now are just not enough, in my opinion. So yeah, that's like the worst enemy. Constrained resources and limited timing, those are like the worst thing for a game specifically. So far we are doing pretty good, and the next step, it is to attack the alphas. So the one that you really want to take down is going to be in the lower left hand corner, because this alpha specifically that we are targeting does have an HP restoration for the whole squad. So we want to make sure we get that out of the way ASAP, so we don't leave anything to worry about in the next few seconds. So that is the whole idea behind it. Alright, so now we can attack with Sasabi. We can give it the defense down. So this probably won't fully take it down because my New Gundam got attacked down, so it's not going to be doing a lot of damage. Maybe this will kill, I don't know, but I think we will be very close. Yeah, essentially 1 HP left. That's what we're looking at, but that's fine. We will be able to deal with it. Alright, so the plan right now is actually to do this. I want to give ourselves like the most optimal range for new Gundam or high new, because what we're about to be doing is with the map attack. With the map attack, we are going to position ourselves right about here. Oh, you know why we couldn't kill with Sasabi? I forgot the range should be right here, so that's why. Because Sasabi, the further you are from the enemy, the higher stat you have, so I fumbled right there, so that's why. So let's attack with you right here. Should be good. Let's go with that. So this is our second attack. So now, oh, we are like a sliver before we can max our MP, but that's fine. That's fine. All right, map attack time. So look at that. So with an enemy in the expert difficulty, we are still able to bust out a casual 130k-ish, depending on who you're looking at. The durability unit, you obviously take do a little bit less, but against Nightingale, dude, that is a good chunk. So that is essentially almost a third of the HP done, regardless of just guaranteed hit. There's no blocking, the enemy's not defending or whatever. So that's why I feel like for high new, this is gonna age much more better than Strike Freedom, because Strike Freedom, as you are facing tougher and tougher enemy, if you don't really have any ways to break their defense, you can't really do a lot of damage to them, which this one you can just straight up bypass. So that's kind of what I like about this unit overall. So we can place it right here. I'm gonna place you right here, and then I'll place you right about here. We don't want to attract these guys over here. That's not our main goal, obviously. Alright, so let's go with this. Gonna be taking a lot of damage, so that's why we do need the healing. Alright, so I think we should be about done. Alright. And then the rest should target high new, I want to say. Alright. Perfect. We ain't dodging that, unfortunately. We can do that, yeah, that's fine. Alright. Oh wow, still gonna be attacking me. Well, that's a bummer. Ooh. So this one kind of got blocked. I don't know why it went that way, but not down below, but that's cool. Alright. 264, so we can technically kill, but we were just shy. A little bit shy. Wow. Had we not support attack down below, we would have killed another one of them, but that is a-okay, I think. Whew. That's fine. Yeah, that's totally fine. Alright, so now our next step is just to heal. So I'm gonna bring you up right here. I think I can kill. Let's go with this. Pretty sure we can kill, so 28. Alright, if that's the case, I'm gonna attack with you first. No support, just go with that. You can sway afterwards, so that's cool. Nice. So we can heal actually. So put you right there, bam. Nice. So battery reload completed, and with that as well. We might as well take it out. We don't want to leave any hindrance up front. Let's go with that. Dodge, huh? You don't say. You don't say. Screw it then. We ain't gonna do anything about that. But alright. Up next, let's actually do some attacking right there. Will we kill with this? Do we kill? We do kill, so I'm gonna take advantage of that. Perfect. Wow. Wait, what? Why did you need to support attack? I don't think we needed that, right? What the heck? Well, that's a little bit odd, actually. I mean, does that make us lose the game right now? Not necessary, but that was not intentional, man. What the heck? Well, that sucks. So essentially, you would just have one attack then. Let's go with this actually. I guess right here is the best spot. And then I'll just debuff with you. I'll do the defense down because both Sasabi and Hanyu can take advantage of it. I know Sasabi does want the special weapon as well, but I mean, I think prioritizing the defense is actually better. So let's go with that. Wow, super critical as well. Woohoo! Nice. Alright, so we can go with that. What the heck? I was targeting you. So, not that. So only attack once only. And what I'm gonna do, I am gonna take out one of you guys first. Because I do not wanna deal with you guys in a bit. So let's take one of you guys out. Just for insurance. So on the enemy's turn, we just have to attack one time or two times with them, and that should be fine. Gonna attack up top, and I would say there's a good reason behind it because I don't want this unit to start using a map attack. I want it to actually hit me. So I think probably going up top is. Do I want to have that or this? Maybe that. Yeah. And then I'll use Hanyu because Hanyu can probably tank it a bit better. So we'll go with that. And our attack got lower. That's fun. So you're gonna need to do an attack for it as well. So that is gonna kill. Nice. Alright. So we can do this. Huh, that doesn't kill. You serious, right? That doesn't kill? I'll go with that. I'll go with this actually. Let me see. Let me check something out. So I was trying to see how many times they can use it. The map, yeah, okay. There's only one ammo and it's already gone, so that should be fine then. I'll attack this direction then. Yeah. So I'll make Hanyu take the hit because Hanyu does have 60% damage reduction on beam, so we should be safe. Alright, so let's see what's gonna happen now. Keep missing. Alright. Special weapon down, but there's no special weapon for Hanyu, so we're fine. We're A-okay. Alright. Ooh. I hope we dodge. We don't. Nice. Yeah, we don't. Obviously, we don't dodge. Like, why would we dodge, right? Like, we'll dodge. Alright, so I don't know if we're gonna be cooked or not, but we'll see. Yeah, they hit hard as well. Oh, again? Wow. You snake. Wow. I didn't know you would have done that. So let's go with this actually. Well, that's a bummer. I think we should be fine, honestly speaking. Oh, so you wouldn't block that, huh? I think they should be fine. Okay, we got the critical. Yeah, we kill. We are killing right there and then. Alright, and there you guys have it. So this is it wasn't the best run having Sasabi die in the end right there, but we still managed to survive, so that was nice actually. But other than that, that is going to be pretty much it in terms of trying to take out the expert difficulty with only those 3 DPS unit and obviously our battery units in the back. But other than that, that's going to be it, and I will be catching you guys all on the next one.